We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Kris Bryant, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Tyler Chatwood is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Reined in on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Markakis, base runner at first with 1 out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Acuna digs in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 0-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Really love Sean Newcomb. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettit, but better stuff. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good curveball and breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better. Good fastball. The key for Sean Newcomb, getting ahead with the fastball to give himself a chance to use those off-speed pitches. Quality lefty with a very high ceiling.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 46 home runs and 72 RBIs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Here's Marcell Ozuna, batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Wow.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Kipnis. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
At the plate, Sean Newcomb.
Pitcher number 15.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Markakis is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That misses. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he...
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready for another chance. David Bote comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So we're all tied up following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Kipnis. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Sean Newcomb. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And it's fouled away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Wilson Contreras will come on now and run at first base following the injury. At the plate, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run homer for Steven Souza. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So here's Albert Almora next.
Number 5.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The Cubs are on top 4-2. Wilson Contreras will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Shane Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
In now, David Bodie. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, David Bodie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Tyler Flowers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. There's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Contreras, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he chased it in the dirt. Flowers has it. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. So digging in now, Charlie Culberson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Charlie Culberson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And facing right-handed pitching so far.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
That's a good.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Ender Inciarte will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ender.
In there, strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melancon.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it one away. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Enters play here at 279. 48 home runs and 82 runs batted in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 9.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Melancon's ready. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuña's there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
8-2. No ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now here's the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Jeffress has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chicago used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Chatwood records his 14th winning decision of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Jeremy Jeffress earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, the Cubs continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. Jack Flaherty collected the victory in his 12th win as St. Louis pushed past the Royals 6-2. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-3. Trevor Williams pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping Pittsburgh get one against the Brewers 3-2. The Marlins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they bested the visiting Nats 8-4. The Metropolitans got 18 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 17-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. The Yanks racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-1. The Tampa Bay Rays earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-2. J.D. Martinez sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 18-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 7-6. The Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 12-10. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.